Welcome back to the SM Auto Reviews. Today we're diving into one of the most legendary names in the performance car world, the Nissan GT-R. The 2025 model of this Japanese icon keeps the Godzilla legacy alive with updated styling, enhanced tech, and that relentless twin-turbo V6 power we all know and respect. This isn't just a refresh. It's a continuation of a legacy built on decades of motorsport dominance and street racing folklore. The 2025 GT-R may not be an all-new generation, but it's proof that evolution, when done right, can still feel revolutionary. Right off the bat. The first thing that hits you is the refined but aggressive exterior styling. Nissan didn't reinvent the wheel here, but they've tightened up the design to give the GT-R an even more athletic and commanding presence. The front fascia has been sharpened with a more angular grille, reshaped LED headlights, and redesigned intakes that not only look good but also improve airflow and cooling. The hood remains sculpted and muscular, hinting at the beast underneath. Along the sides, the profile still maintains that signature wide stance with flared fenders and low-slung posture. New forged alloy wheels and updated brake calipers add to the sporty aesthetic, and subtle tweaks in the rear diffuser and taillights bring a modern edge without losing the GT-R's iconic DNA. The quad exhaust tips and rear wing complete the look, making it clear that this car means business. Step inside, and the cabin strikes a surprising balance between performance, focus, and everyday comfort. Nissan has continued to improve the interior over the years, and in 2025, the GT-R gets more refined materials and better tech integration. The dashboard layout remains driver-centric, with all major controls tilted slightly toward the driver's seat. You're greeted by a mix of carbon fiber accents, leather-wrapped surfaces, and Alcantara inserts that scream premium performance. The seats are deeply bolstered yet comfortable enough for longer drives, and the new stitching details give it an upscale, handcrafted feel. The multifunction steering wheel houses drive mode selectors and paddle shifters, offering control and convenience right at your fingertips. The infotainment system has been updated with a larger touchscreen and Nissan's latest user interface. It now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, alongside built-in navigation, performance telemetry, and customizable gauge displays. One of the fan favorites continues to be the customizable digital performance meters, letting you track everything from G-force to boost pressure and oil temp in real time. The premium Bose sound system has been refined for better acoustics. Though, let's be honest, most people will prefer the roar of the engine over any playlist. Now, let's talk performance. The soul of the GT-R. Under the hood, the 2025 model still uses the tried and tested 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, hand-assembled by Nissan's master Takumi craftsmen. Power output now reaches 575 horsepower in the standard model and up to 600 horsepower in the GT-R Nismo trim. Torque is instant, relentless, and always available, sitting around 467 pounds-ft. The power delivery is linear and immediate, with almost no turbo lag thanks to precise engineering and software tuning. The 6-speed dual-clutch transmission has been refined for smoother low-speed driving but still bangs through gears with brutal efficiency when you're pushing the car hard. The GT-R's famed Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system continues to be one of its most defining features. It's capable of sending up to 100% of torque to the rear wheels under normal conditions, but can immediately shift power to the front when traction is needed. This intelligent AWD system gives the GT-R astonishing grip in all conditions. Whether you're launching off the line, carving through tight switchbacks, or dealing with rain-soaked asphalt. With 0 to 60 miles per hour times hovering around 2.9 seconds, it still punches in the same league as supercars that cost twice as much. Handling remains one of the GT-R's strongest suits. The Bilstein Damtronic suspension system adapts in real time to road conditions and driver inputs, offering incredible control without sacrificing too much comfort. In comfort mode, the GT-R is surprisingly livable for daily use, absorbing bumps with more civility than you'd expect from a performance car. Switch to R mode and everything tightens up. The steering becomes heavier, the suspension firms, and the throttle sharpens. It transforms from a grand tourer to a track weapon with just the push of a button. Braking performance is equally impressive. The standard Brembo brakes offer tremendous stopping power, and on the Nismo version, you get carbon ceramic rotors that bring the car to a halt like hitting a wall. The feedback through the pedal is precise, allowing for perfect modulation during spirited driving. Whether you're trail braking into a corner or making sudden stops in city traffic, the GT-R gives you confidence in every situation. Daily usability is one of the unsung strengths of the GT-R. Despite being a performance monster, it has a surprisingly usable trunk, decent rear seats for short trips or small passengers, and a driving position that doesn't punish you over long journeys. Visibility is good for a sports car, and with the inclusion of safety features like blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, parking sensors, and a rear-view camera, it becomes even more practical. As for pricing, the 2025 Nissan GT-R starts at around $122,000 for the premium model and climbs to over $220,000 for the track-focused Nismo variant. That may sound steep for a Nissan badge, but when you consider the performance, technology, and all-weather capability, it's one of the best price-to-performance ratios in the high-performance market. Plus, you're buying into a nameplate that has earned its place among the greats. You're not just buying speed, you're buying legacy, engineering excellence, and driving satisfaction that few others can match. Customization options for 2025 include a wide range of exterior colors, brake caliper finishes, interior trim combinations, and carbon fiber upgrades. Nissan is also offering special edition colors and badging to commemorate the model's enduring legacy. For GT-R fans, these little details mean everything. It's a car that wears its heritage proudly. Driving the GT-R is not just about speed, it's about connection. The steering feedback, the weight transfer, the